the types of websites that we will be testing by default are the websites included in the Citizen Lab test lists. But what if we want to test our own websites that are not included in these lists? What if we want to test our own custom list of websites? To do that, all you need to do is start off by clicking on the Websites card. Inside the Websites card, you will see that there is a Choose Websites button. Click on the Choose Websites button. In doing so, we now have a new screen where we can add all the different types of websites that we want to test directly. Let's assume that we want to test the Human Rights Watch website. We click on the URL slot over here and we type the website. In adding the website, it's important to ensure that it is typed correctly. For example, some websites are in HTTPS, while others are in HTTP without the S. Some websites have a www in front, while others don't. If you're not sure how to format the specific URL for the website you want to test, we recommend typing it in a web browser and seeing how it appears. You can then copy it from a web browser and paste it directly in the URL slot over here so that you're sure that what you are testing is the correct URL, the correct website. If you want to only test this website, you can now click on the Run button. If, however, you would like to test more websites, all you need to do is click on the Add Website button. In doing so, it has now presented another URL slot. Let's assume we want to test the OONI website. So we type the OONI website. And again, if we're not sure how exactly this should be formatted, we can access it from a web browser, copy it, and paste it directly here. Similarly, we can add many other slots for as many different websites we want to test, and we can have a long list. If we want to remove websites in the process of adding websites, we can click over here on this icon in order to remove the extra rows or to remove any websites we don't want to test. Once we have added all the websites we want to test, all we need to do is click on the Run button. Now OONI Probe is preparing to test the two websites that we asked it to test, specifically to test Human Rights Watch website and the OONI website. As you can see, the testing happened immediately, and we immediately have access to the test results. If we access this, we can see that Human Rights Watch website and OONI.org were tested on this network. And by opening them, we can see that these websites are accessible on the tested network. You can perform the same steps for any other websites you want to test, again by clicking on the Websites card, selecting Choose Websites, adding the websites that you want to test, and clicking Run.